Hello everyone, this is Mo Be the Yarny, and welcome back to my channel. And we are continuing on with the campfire shawl tutorial. This is part 4, the real part 4, and I'll make sure I label it correctly. I think I ended with row 35 with you guys. I may have continued on a few, but I'm going to start with row 36. And if you already did that, I'm sorry, I think I got the rows mixed up last time too, but we're going to start with row 36. And I'll get right into it so it's not too long. Okay, so we're going to start, of course, with chaining 3 and turning your work, and then we're going to do 2 more doubles right into that same stitch. And I had to catch up with you guys because I didn't do up to where I told you to do. So 2 more doubles into that same stitch. And then we are going to skip a space, do not chain 1. Okay, so on the last row you should have had, we went from the chain 1, skip a space, this little grid area, and then we did chain 5 spaces, and then we did V-stitches, and then we did 4 doubles into every V-stitch. So now we're going to do doubles in between those 4 V-stitches. So we're going to go in between the first and second with a double right in between the post. Then we're going to chain 1. If I can get this correct here. Chain 1, then we're going to go in between the second and third with a double. Chain 1, and between the third and fourth, and chain 1. Then we're going to go over on the next set of 4 and do the same thing. In between the first and second, chain 1, double in between the second and third, and chain 1, and double in between the third and fourth, and chain 1. I believe we did this in another section. We're going to keep doing that. That'll be the repeat until we get to the center in between each of the doubles. With the chain 1 in between. I'm still working on my camera angles, trying to get them right. I'm going to move my yarn over. It's in the wrong spot. I switched my room around a bit so I could get a better angle on this. I'm trying not to bump everything around. I'll keep doubling in between the doubles and chain 1. I think they've stopped working next door. Hopefully they won't start pounding again. Or my husband coming home sneezing. But it is allergy season. Allergies are bad this year. We live in Ohio next to Lake Erie, and we get very humid weather. Yeah, getting close to the middle. In my next video, I'll be posting pictures of my summer night shawl that I started. It's not that far along, but I've made it a little easier. It's probably like 3-row repeat. It's not as complicated as this one. And I seen where Crystal posted that the Mandela cakes have come out in new colors. Okay, so we got here to almost the end here, and we are going to, the center, we're going to double in between this post here and chain 1, and then we're going to do 2 doubles, a double V-stitch in the center, which is 2 doubles. Oh, I'm slipping today. Wrong place. Let me take this out. My fingers are not good today. Okay, we're going to do 2 doubles, chain 2, 2 doubles, a double V-stitch in the center. I don't know what's so slippery about this hook today. And chain 1 and a double in between right here. Okay, and then we go back to the doubles in between the post of the 4 doubles and the V-stitches from the row below. As we make our descent down to the ending. I thought I had my other hook over here. Oh, I moved it. Just keep trudging along with this hook. This is one of my oldest hooks. It's a boy. It's been well loved over the years. This was in a bag of things Well, I got like, it was probably like 4 bags of things I got from a yard sale for $10, and it was probably over $100 worth of yarn in there, and it had like 40 hooks and books, crochet books, and it had half finished work, and one bag was just all baby yarn, giant skeins of baby yarn, and it had notes of the lady it belonged to. She had ended up in a nursing home, and her daughter-in-law was selling all of her things because she couldn't see, and she had really bad arthritis, and she could no longer crochet. So she sold all that stuff to me for $10. And it had some of the boy hooks and hero hooks. And I'm like, people they just don't know the value of yarn or the crochet hooks. So I was like, wow. When I got home and looked through everything, I kept finding her notes and some half-finished projects. And there was hooks stuck in everything, and there was the cases with the hooks in it, like a full set. I'm like, this is ridiculous that they would sell it all for $10. But then I had another lady at church that her mom got dementia, and she had a lot of baby yarn, and she brought me a big bag of it. And it had a few things in it the same. She said she knew that I would use it, so. Trying to make sure I'm staying under this. The viewfinder, as Glenda always calls it. Just keep doubling and chaining one in between these chain 4 doubles. Oops, sorry. I don't know if you guys think it's strange the way I use my left hand, but I do it on purpose because I had strokes when I was 42, and it affected my right side, so I started using my left side more, and that's why I wrap weird sometimes. But I'm just glad I'm still able to crochet. So if I couldn't crochet, I don't know what I would do. Because I'm dealing with my AS and my heart failure. Sometimes that's all I can do is when things are acting up and I have to relax. I just sit and crochet, and it calms me down. This week I missed a dose of my methotrexate because my doctor didn't want to call in on time. So I only take it on Mondays, so I had to skip a dose. Okay, we've come to the end here, and we're going to go into our last stitch, last chain, whatever you want to call it. It's hard for me to see it, it's so far away. And we're going to do our 3 doubles right into the last stitch. I don't know what was going on there. Okay, we're going to chain 3 and turn our work. Okay, on row 37, we're going to do 2 more doubles in that first stitch. I mean, not the first, the same stitch. I don't know why I'm always saying that. Okay, we're going to we're not, let's see, we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to skip no, what we're going to do is right in this, okay, there's 2 spaces here now that we made. We're going to do 3 doubles in each of the chain 1 spaces. No, we're doing, yes, 3 doubles in each of those spaces and chain 1 in between. So we'll go into this space, in the chain 1 space with 3 doubles. Do not chain 1 in between those 3 right here. Then we'll chain 1 and then go into the next space and do 3 more doubles. And we will not chain 1 in between those. We'll go right into the next 2 spaces we made over here. Oh, they're right here. And we'll do 3 doubles into those chain 1 spaces. And chain 1 after that one. And go right into the next space. Do not chain 1. Find your next 2, 3 doubles into the first. Chain 1, 3 doubles into the next. Chain 1 space. Find your next group of 2 here. 3 doubles. I keep slipping today. Chain 1, 3 more doubles. Find your next group. 3 doubles. Chain 1, 3 doubles. Find your next group. Chain 1. Next group. Three doubles in there. And first chain 1 space, chain 1, 3 doubles in the second chain 1 space. Find your next chain 1 spaces, 3 doubles, chain 1 in the second one, 3 doubles, and that will be the repeat to the center. I don't know why I'm slipping so much. Purls to the center, 3 doubles in the chain 1 space, chain 1, 3 doubles in the next chain 1 space, and when we get to this part, we are going to do 2 doubles in this space. We're going to do 2 doubles, a double V-stitch in the center, 2 doubles, chain 2, 2 doubles, and then 2 doubles in the space after. And then go right back into our pattern, going down. I'm going to find that chain 1 space, 3 doubles, chain 1, 3 doubles. Remember, you can always fast forward if this is too long for you, or if I'm going too fast. You can go to the description box area and hit the gear to slow it down or speed it up. I'm trying to go a little faster. I think that's why I keep slipping, so this video doesn't last an hour and 20 minutes like it normally does. But the whole pattern that we're doing today will be in the description box, the word pattern. If you don't even want to watch the video and just go by the word pattern, it'll be there. I'm trying to do at least 2 videos a week. I'm a little behind this week because I had appointments I had to go to. And I have another appointment tomorrow. Just to get poked. I'm on blood thinners, so they have to keep track of my INR levels. I know I shouldn't complain about all the meds because they keep me alive, basically. But it is a nuisance sometimes with so many appointments. I think I went 1 week without having some kind of doctor's appointment to go to, or a lab appointment. But I am thankful for being here another 14 years. So even with all the problems I have, I know modern medicine has been keeping me going over the last 14 years. And I was able to have heart surgery without them having to cut me open, which was a good thing, because I don't think I would have had it if they had to cut me open the way they do them. Okay, we're almost to the end here. Just keep doing your 3 doubles, chain 1, 3 doubles, and the chain 1 spaces. Okay, there's 2 more groups to do, I think. My kids keep telling me I should do cooking videos besides yarn, because besides being a teacher for 14 years, I also had my own bakery business for 25 years. But I don't know if I'd want to do that, because I'd need someone to do the filming, because there's a lot involved with cooking. You just can't stand still and see what's going on. And today's my grandson's birthday. He's 10. I made a birthday cake for him over the weekend. Okay, we're at the end. We're going to do our 3 doubles into the last space. We're going to chain 3 and turn our work. Okay, and 2 more doubles right into that same stitch. Okay, we're not going to chain 1 on this one. We're on row 39. 38. 38, okay. I gotta keep track of this. Right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go from right into the center one, the chain 1 that we did, we're gonna do 6 doubles right in that space. If I can keep doing them without slipping. I think I did it wrong. Okay. We're going to go right into the chain 1, not just the space. Okay. No, that is not the way I did it. Doesn't look right. Okay. Sorry, guys. I did it in the space. I have to keep my tension right. Okay. Okay, and then in between we chain one and go to the next, chain one space, 6 doubles, and that's going to be the repeat for this row. We're going to do 6 doubles and all those chain one spaces in between the 3 doubles. Chain one, I'll go in between I just have to keep a tighter tension on this to keep them closer together. And if you feel like yours is too loose, then skip the chain one in between. I'm going to be doing another video right after this one on the first section of Crochet 101. I don't know how I got talked into it, but I will try a few sessions of it. I know there's a lot of other crocheters that have that out there, but some friends and family asked me to do it, so I'll give it a try. Like I always tell you guys, give it a try. Oh, that song is in my head, slip sliding away. My crochet hook keeps slipping. If I would have left the other one over here, I would change back to the other one. How close are we? Wait a minute. Yep, we got a ways to go yet. I keep forgetting to put my stitch marker back in. My yarn's going to be switching colors again. I was going to film yesterday, but they were digging up our street, and that would have been way too much noise. The house next door has had a water leak for, I say, the last 5 years. But the guy who lived there did nothing about it. And then someone bought the house, and they're fixing it up, and then they called in people to fix the water leak. I had a hard time getting in and out of my driveway because I drive a big pickup truck, a Dodge Laramie. I couldn't even back in. There was not enough room. There was way too much noise between the construction and then all the people pounding next door. So I decided to wait till today. Okay, we've come to the center. And on here we're going to, in the space right here, in between the 2 doubles we did and the center cap, we're going to do, we're going to put 3 doubles right here. We're going to do the double V-stitch, chain 2, 2 more doubles, then in that space over here, 3 doubles, and go back to our pattern, chain 1 after the 3 doubles, and go into that chain 1 space, do our 6 doubles, and continue the pattern to the end of the row. 6 doubles in every chain 1 space, chain 1 in between that group of 6. That's 3 and 3. And I just found out there's a alpaca farm about 20 minutes from me, and they do sell hand-dyed yarn there. So I'm going to be taking a trip. My brother homeschools his daughters, but they're only in kindergarten and first grade, so, and they took a field trip there. And then he told me about it, that they had yarn there. So I'm like, why have I not heard about this? It's only 20 minutes away. And I'm going to be searching. I have in this area, there's like 5 Walmarts within a half hour of me. There's 3 Hobby Lobbies, 2 Michaels, and 1 Joann's. There might be 2. There might be 1 within a half hour from me. But all those are in a half hour range from my house. So if one doesn't have what I want, then the other ones tend to have it. So I'm in a good area if I want to go look at yarn. Then I can go, because I like to pick out my yarn by looking at it, not just ordering it. I was a little disappointed in some of the yarn I ordered because it didn't look, when I got it, it wasn't the right colors, because it looked different on my screen than when I got it. So I like to go feel the yarn and see the colors for myself before I pick them out. I don't know if I'm weird about that, but and they have the sales going on every other weekend. One of the places will have a sale. almost skipped one. Okay, we're almost back to the last stitch. Got a few more to go. And 2 more sets here. Okay, last set. Okay, we are going to go in that last stitch and do our 3 doubles. I'm going to chain 3 and turn your work. Okay, and in the same stitch, you're going to do 2 more doubles. And we're starting row 39. Yes. So, row 39, you're going to do a double in these first 2 stitches right here. Do not chain 1. You're going to do a double in the top of every one of the 6 doubles that you did in the row below. Do not chain 1 in between these. Go right to the next set of 6. Do a double in the top of those 6. And that's going to be the pattern for this row. The repeat is just a double in the top of all the doubles from below. And do not chain 1 in between. Just double in all the doubles with no chain 1s in between. It's going to bring, if yours is loose, it'll bring that back in a bit. Okay, so that's going to be the pattern for row 39. Okay, I think I'm going to end it at row 39 today. But when you get to your center, if I can find the center, let me find it. Where are you? Okay. When you get to your center, you're going to do the same here. You're going to skip. After you do these 6, then you're going to do a double in all these 3 and these 2 here. And then you're going to do a double V-stitch in the center. Then continue on the other side. Do 3 doubles in the tops of these. And then go on back to your pattern of 1 double in the tops of the 6 counts. All the way down to the end. And then put your three doubles in the last stitch. But don't forget to put the doubles in the stitches before the last double. And that's where we're going to end it here on row 39. No, yes, row 39. And then there's only 4 more rows after that, so that'll be the last tutorial, row 40 through 44. Because the last rows will be, if you want to make it bigger after that, it'll just be repeating rows. So I thank you for joining me today, and hope you've enjoyed the tutorial so far. And if you're new to this, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.